Hey guys, what is going on? Krang15 here for, I guess, an update video. I'm actually, I'm actually staring at myself, and this is kind of weird because this is gonna be a channel update video. I haven't done one in a while. So basically, last time I did an update video was, I want to say September, but I don't remember. I can actually check. When was the last time I did an update video? It's been a week since I uploaded. I should probably get on that. Last time I haven't hit an upload video in a while, I guess. Really? When was the last time I did an update video? 3 months ago. Okay. It's November 3rd. So the last time I did an update video was like October, November. No, hold on. October, September, August. Sometime in August. So it's been a while. Anyway. So got some new things to tell you, I guess. I don't really know. I gotta really sit up more because I positioned this thing way too far back, but whatever. So it is November 3rd, 2018. And if you've been paying attention to my channel, you will probably have noticed that a couple of my series, the Counter-Strike and the Fortnite, look a lot better than some of the other videos. And that's because I'm going to go ahead and say it, I'm probably going to step away from recording with my 3DS. I just recently got an iPhone 6, that's 32 gigs, and I thought, well, let me try recording video with it, because I've never tried recording video with it, and there's a couple of, like, I'm going to voice the cons for it, first of all. The con with it is, it's a lot smaller than the 3DS, so I gotta like, kind of, like, realign my head with, and how realign the condension. I don't think that's a word. I gotta realign how I condense it with what I'm trying to, like, video record. So I gotta, like, mess with the realignment. There's another con with it. Smaller. And I also have to make a stand with it. Now, I did make a Lego stand with it. It's actually over here. I made this, like, little Lego stand with my iPhone. Basically, the iPhone sits up here in the slot, and the camera sits on this end, and I just, like, basically, it just sits like that, and I have it pointed at whatever I'm recording. So, but anyway, yeah. So those are just a couple cons. Now, there is a bunch of positives. The iPhone 6, I can record longer than 10 minutes. So with just 10-minute videos, I was kind of real constricted on what I could record and what I knew I could record. Now that I can record farther than 10 minutes, like I can record up to 25 or 30 if I wanted to, because I mostly keep the storage clean on this thing. So, I can record that much longer, and this opens up the possibility of a lot more games for me to record, such as Fortnite, because Fortnite is not a 10-minute game. I play a lot of the 50v50s, and that takes, I think the shortest video I've done is like 9 minutes, but the longest one, they all average like between 13 and 19 minutes, so now a squads or a solo Fortnite video would probably take longer. I have not recorded that yet, so we'll see what happens. I can play Town of Salem. Town of Salem is a game that I felt kind of bummed out that I couldn't record because I like Town of Salem. I like it a lot. I haven't played it in a while. So I would like to play it. So this opens up that possibility now. Because each Town of Salem game is real varied. It can be like 15 minutes or like 20 minutes depending on what it is. I just know that no Town of Salem video takes longer than 25 minutes. I've never seen a game ever go that long, so. But I could, Counter-Strike. I can play with a little bit more leeway in the Counter-Strike. I don't have to restrict my round limit as long. I can have it be set more more squared with the numbering than rather have it. I think before it was like the first to 5. Now I could push it up to 7. Instead of 3 minutes per map or whatever, I can, have it be like, I don't know, 10 minutes per map. I don't know. Or not, excuse me. Instead of 8 minutes per map, I can push it up to 10 minutes per map, and I never have to worry about going over the 10 minute because that's no longer an issue anymore. Another positive. The uploading quality is like, I could upload in 720. A couple of my Fortnite videos I can like watch in 720 resolution, and it freaking does it. So that's beyond impressive. The quality gets like maxed, like triple what it was with the 3DS. Now, with that now, and I like that a lot. I really do like that, because now I could, like, people can actually read smaller stuff where they might have not been able to with just the 3DS recording. So I'm trying to transition into the iPhone recording. I'm doing the update video with the iPhone right now. So a few things I want to talk about. These last 3 months since my update video have been a little real back and forth. More so, I guess, negative than positive for me personally. I still have my job. I'm still working. I'm trying to keep my updates on a consistent basis, and I haven't. And that's my own fault. It's just because I haven't felt like it. And it doesn't even take me that long to upload. Like, once I get my upload list going, it takes like maybe 10 minutes. But at the same time, I just don't feel like doing it. And it's not because, I don't like it. This is a hobby. I love this hobby. But it's like, I don't know. I just get distracted with something else, or I don't want to interrupt what I'm doing, or I'm not feeling good. So it's like, it's kind of that entirety of just a bunch of things. I've been kind of I'm going to go ahead and address it right now. My mental health has not been great lately, so I'm just kind of trucking along. Some days are better than others. I had a recent hangout with my best friend, and that helped me out a lot. I was actually able to sleep over at his house for one night, because we were going to go do something the next day. We never did end up going to do it, but I was able to stay with him, like, and not, for 2 days, literally. So that was a great help. I like that a lot. But yeah, my mental health, I'm trying to think. October, well, let's see. September was, well, how was September? What even happened in September? September was an okay month. Yeah, it was an okay month. Some good, some bad. October was kind of meh, kind of negative. I liked October. October had its plus sides, but it also had quite a few negatives, and I was just... There was a couple of days there towards the end of the month that I either saw something on social media I didn't like, or I was reading stuff I didn't like, and I got really depressed about it, and then I would just be down for like the entire day. But that's my own fault. I shower when I get up in the morning, and I pretty much just kind of let the hot water run on me, and I'm just on my Facebook and on my mail just checking out to see what's been posted. I do a lot of reading on my social media in the shower. So, and I'll read shit like that, and it'll either depress me for the entire day, or it'll get me, like, upset or mad, and, that just happens. So, oh well, I guess, actually, it does bring up something I did want to check real quick. Sure, let's just do that one. I watched. Huh. I was just reading something real quick. I was reminding myself I wanted to check something, because I have a bunch of like different accounts with different things, and I hadn't checked one for a while, so I was just quickly checking that real quick. But anyway, October was kind of a negative month for me. Oh, and my laptop battery's dying. Great, wonderful, wonderful. But yeah, anyway, November, start of November. Hopefully, it's gonna go a little bit better. I actually have no idea what to expect from November. I really don't. Um, Baseball season's over. Dodgers lost the World Series for the second year in a row, so my Kansas City ring is gonna remain lonely for at least another year. We'll see what happens. But with the end of baseball, we got the NASCAR playoffs going on, and we also have basketball. Basketball and hockey just started. Football's like in the middle of its season, and so there's other stuff to focus on. My teams are looking pretty good. On all fronts, actually. If I had to pick a sport that I felt like I was struggling a little bit with, probably hockey. Just because Tampa Bay's doing good. Tampa Bay is like second or third seed in the Atlantic right now, but they've had a couple of tough losses against some really poor teams, and I'm just like, And the Kings aren't doing that great, so we'll see what happens. But basketball, Pacers are doing good, Clippers are doing good. And in football, Carolina's doing really well, and Detroit's starting to pick up the pace, and I like that. But Carolina's playing Tampa Bay, and Detroit's playing Minnesota this weekend. So we'll see what happens. As far as the channel, before I get way too off topic, as far as the channel is concerned, I'm gonna try and still upload on a consistent daily basis. I'm starting to run out of backlog for my Yoshi story, and I'm gonna be so rusty when I get back into Yoshi's story because I haven't played that like since August. So, we'll get that going. I've got a bunch of stuff in my backlog, so my footage of my videos aren't running out anytime soon. But I do want to get into Town of Salem. I also want to get into SCP Containment Breach. They have this new game on Steam. It's like a multiplayer online. I forget what it's called, but I've been watching a lot of it from Galm HD, and I forget what the hell it's called. What is it called? It's called, I couldn't freaking tell you. Secret Laboratory. Okay, I had to freaking go on Golem's channel and figure that out. But it's called Secret Laboratory, and it's a multiplayer online game, and it's free on Steam, and I want to play it. The only problem is I don't play horror games. I don't like playing scary games because I jump way too fast. But I like SCP as a whole because I like that survival skill against a really overpowered enemy. I like those kinds of games. I like it challenging. But I don't do the whole jump scare thing. And I probably will get jump scared a few times on these videos. Like, I will guarantee you right now, I will probably get scared the shit out of me. Yeah, I'm freaking going to be terrified. Until I am one of the SCPs, which will be fun. So that's going to be fun. Looking forward to doing that. What else do I want to do? I kind of want to get back into Splatoon. I don't even know if anybody plays Splatoon 1 anymore. I haven't played Splatoon since I last uploaded, which was I think back in May, maybe June, maybe even March. Hell, I don't remember. I've got 2,500 videos on my channel, so I honestly just don't remember what I have on there. So yeah. Been kind of down mentally lately, just for a lot of personal issues and vendettas and things of that nature. Just been really down. I don't get talked to a lot from a lot of people over the phone or on my messages on social media, so there's only There's only legit one person I have been talking to on a consistent basis since, like, she added me on Facebook back in July, and it's an old high school friend. So, and she's the only one I talk to at all. I mean, I talk to some other people, but not as consistently as her. I do have a coworker that I talk to every now and then. And then, of course, I keep in touch with my best friend down in South Central. And I'd keep in touch with my other best friend, but that bridge is currently that bridge has been destroyed, and there's no way for him. There's a lot of different things I could go into detail. I'm not going to go into detail. The whole point is, I know he'll get back to me at some point, and I know we'll start talking to each other again. He knows how to contact me. It is not hard to find me on the internet or on the web. It's not hard to find me at all. As long as you know my proper links and everything, you can contact me. I do not care. And for the record, as curious as I'm eager for him to start talking to me again, I'm well acceptive of the fact that it's probably going to be a while, and that's okay. I know for a fact he knows. I know for a fact he can contact me on his own free will if he wanted to. Like, even if it was just like all he has to do is pick up a Wi-Fi signal somewhere and then just be like, message me once saying something, and then I don't hear from him again. But the fact that I would have heard from him in that instance means that, oh, hey, he's doing well, that's great and everything. And then, like, boom, it'd be like another 6 months before I'll probably hear from him again. It's like some restrictive business. I don't want to get into detail. It's okay. You know what? He can contact me however he wants. I do not mind. I anxiously await. It's okay. I don't really know what I want to do with the channel after I've uploaded, like, because Yoshi's story and I'm doing another freaking Let's Play of something, and I forget what the hell I'm doing. Yoshi's story, and... Okay, I see. I've already completed Kirby. Kirby's done. I'm just uploading it. But once I complete Yoshi's story, they're probably going to go up around at the same time. Once both of those... Because I'm currently uploading 6 videos at a time. Once both of those vids get done and over with, this is going to open up 2 more slots for me to start uploading stuff on. Now, Counter-Strike is probably going to end along with Kirby and Yoshi, so that might be... I might get an additional 3rd slot out of that. I'm doing my Classic Survival, which I have quite a few videos to upload on. I probably won't record Minecraft for a little while, because I have, like, my whole Skyblock thing with my sister going on, too. So, I'll do that. I have a lot of Fortnite I want to do. So, I'm realistically, probably in the next, like, at least, probably till, like, the end of the year, it's going to be the same upload list. Unless if I just start spamming everything and just get everything uploaded immediately. But until then, it's probably just going to be like once a week, maybe twice a week if I'm feeling like it. Like I said, I have not felt well mentally the last couple of weeks. Like, there have been some days where even when I'm at work, I'm just really, really, really struggling. Like, I could feel this mental state. And you know what sucks is I work at Home Depot and I work in hardware. And for somebody of my mental state, there are times where I really have to, like, go sit down in the break room or go sit in front of a computer and just gather my thoughts, because hardware is like tools and power tools, and I get real afraid of myself thinking like I might hurt somebody with one of these tools at some point. I get real scared of myself, so I have to really I have to bring myself back to reality, and I gotta go sit down for a minute. So I actually am thinking about getting a transfer out of hardware just for the fact that I don't think I'm going to be mentally stable enough to stay in that department. I want to move into building and lumber because I like working with the wood and the concrete and everything, and I like using the cutting saws. And there's really nothing dangerous and I guess I could whack somebody with a 2x4. That's okay. But anyway, it's I don't know. I feel like the smell of the wood and the smell of the gravel and concrete, because I like the smell of concrete and gravel, when it's in powder and drywall and all that stuff. So I feel like that'll like ease the senses. I thought about moving on to Garden, but Garden's like the biggest department in the freaking store, and no, I'm not ready to take on Garden, even though there's like 5 of us in at the same time. No thanks. I'd be down to move into electrical, but probably not going to happen. Anyway, I'm just rambling. The video is already over 20 minutes. Great, wonderful, wonderful. Anyway, channel is doing okay. I'm still here. I'm still doing YouTube. I don't mind it at all. I'm not stopping YouTube anytime soon. There may be times where I may go on like a 2 or 3 week break, but that's just because I need a break. I need a small break. So yeah. Aside from that, I'm still doing it. And more things in the future. Also, I do want to touch on the fact that maybe a few of these slots coming up I can open up to some stuff that I had talked about like a year or 2 ago, and I never got a chance to do it. But I wanted to move into my PlayStation games and started recording those. And I also wanted to move into maybe PC games like the SCP or the Town of Salem. I want to do Roller Coaster Tycoon. That is a game I really want to do, because I'm really good at Roller Coaster Tycoon. Like, it's not even like, I'm not even like good from the standpoint that, oh, I can build an awesome theme park. I'm also good at managing the finances of how to run the theme park, and managing the stability and the guest flow and the attractions. Like, I've got it down to an absolute science. So I'm real curious about that. I want to record some SimCity, but I'm not too sure how I would go about that on this, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, I think I've covered everything. Don't really know if I really got to get a wall for this channel. I haven't done anything with the wall. What's my battery life at? 17%. Yikes. I think that's really it. I don't really know if I need to touch on something else. I don't really know what I want to touch up on. See, I handled the channel, got like my own things going on. I'm not planning on moving anytime soon, I guess. I'll probably still be in California at home for like another year or so. My goal is to move to Kansas City, but we're gonna see what happens, because I'm also kind of like half-assed looking for a girlfriend, and that's kind of like, I've been searching and browsing. Like, I'm even on a couple of dating sites, so we'll see what happens. But like, I don't want to get into a relationship with somebody, be with them for like a little over a year, and then say, hey, want to move to Missouri? You want to move to the left side of Missouri where Kansas City is, or do you want to move to St. Louis? Because both of them are pretty cheap to live in. If I had to pick one of the two, I'd probably pick Kansas City. However, St. Louis is a little bit more closer to like more attraction like cities like Cincinnati or Indianapolis and Chicago, Milwaukee. Well, I thought about maybe moving to Milwaukee. I never realized this on a map. Milwaukee is literally like an hour drive from Chicago, just straight up like the coast of the damn lake. Like, just straight up the coast. It's like, bam, you got Chicago, and then you move into the state line, and then boom, you're all of a sudden in Milwaukee. It's like a freeway city, essentially. So it's like, that's cool. I just want to move somewhere quiet, to be honest. Quiet, and I get no attention. Nobody talks to me. I fall off the face of the earth. I go get a nice job, and I go get a nice apartment, and then that's it. We'll see what happens. But anyway, I think I've touched on everything. It's probably going to be 3 months till I do another video. I will try to do a video maybe for New Year's week, just to recap 2017 and what's looking into 2018. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. But yeah, until then, I'm recording 15, guys. I'll see you later.